Yes, people, what's happening? Welcome back to the channel. And for the final time this transfer window, welcome to your daily transfer update. Yes, we are back for the third time today. The last stream to see out the transfer window. And we've had some breaking news since we were last on, guys. Conor Gallagher to Spurs is off. But Spurs have made an approach to Chelsea to ask for Trevor Chalobah on a loan deal. No answer given to that just yet. Ian Martin was still waiting for his answer. The deal with Burnley, £31.5 million, as we discussed earlier, has been agreed, but no green light from the player. Chelsea reportedly trying to convince Martin to leave, and Burnley are still trying to convince him to join as well. So we don't really know what's going to happen there. We know that, obviously, Conor Gallagher is staying, but we don't know what's going to be happening with Ian Martin, and we're not too sure what is going to be happening with Trevor Chalobah either. I don't know what it is with Spurs. Obviously, so desperate to try and find someone in the centre-back region. They've decided to come and try and get two. They've decided to try and get two players off us. Conor Gallagher move can't happen, and now they're suddenly trying to get another. Suddenly thinking they're chancing their luck on Trevor Chalobah. Like I don't know what planet they're on. I don't know what planet Daniel Levy's on. But it's a madness. But yeah, Chalobah obviously to what do you call it? Bayern Munich fell through, just like João Palhinha to Bayern Munich also fell through. Not Thomas Tuchel having a terrible deadline day. But yeah, guys, let's just dive into it. Big up to everyone that's here again, guys. Great to have you on board again. All the support is greatly appreciated. The love's been mad during this whole transfer window. But yeah, let's see what the final couple of hours of the window have got in store for us, guys. Big up to everyone that's locked in already. Already 61 people in the building. Big yourselves up. Already on 31 likes. You people are getting the message. You know what we're doing here. Run those likes up. Hit the subscribe button as well, guys, if you're new round here. Trying to hit 6.2K tonight. We're about 15 subscribers away from that. That should be light work. So please do smash a like. Please hit the subscribe button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Become part of the community, and let's get this show on the road. What is everyone saying in the chat? Let's say hello to a few people, and then we'll jump into the breaking news. Thank goodness Conor Gallagher not going to a club. Yep. Martin not leaving. No, it looks like he's not, although that we haven't had a final confirmation on that just yet, though. I always said Gallagher wasn't going anyway. He's probably Chelsea Pochettino rates him. Yeah, look, I think it's good he's staying. But now we possibly have Chalobah going there. No, it can't happen. It can't happen. Yes, Stuart, big up my guy. Nah, an absolute pleasure, mate. An absolute pleasure. You guys, the support, it's not the same without the support. So yeah, big up yourselves. Yeah, new away kit looking fresh, as worn by Cole Palmer in the announcement today. Yes, big up Michael. Currently, yes, although Burnley have still got a couple of hours to try and convince him, and Chelsea, I suppose, still got just under a couple of hours to also try and convince him. Yes, what's up, my guy? Yeah, pleased that Gallagher stays, absolutely. Yeah, if Spurs want to talk centre-backs with us, you have Malang Sarr. Have Malang Sarr. Spurs can no deal, bloody piss takers. Yeah, they are. Spurs wasting their time. Maybe we're just leaving them on to fuck their plans up. Well, no, Spurs are desperate. They tried to get Lloyd Kelly from Bournemouth, not happening. Now they're trying to get Trevor Chalobah on a loan deal. Fingers crossed Martin stays. I agree. Gallagher deal was never going to happen. He wants to fight for his place. Yeah, exactly. Even if a fee had been agreed, there was no way Gallagher was going to go. Has Malang Sarr moved? No, Malang Sarr hasn't moved yet. But just because he wouldn't have moved, if he's not moved by 11 p.m., it's not over because the Saudi League deadline is another week. Turkey's a bit longer, as is Belgium, I think, as well, and somewhere else. Yes, locked in. Big yourself up. Yeah, West Ham went up on Luton. Jared Bowen wouldn't give Spurs a time of day, let alone one of our players. Absolutely. What video are you going to do after the transfer window? I haven't thought about that yet, but there'll be plenty of content coming as it always does, guys. Spurs have to loan, can't be a buy. Yeah, no, if Spurs want him, they have to buy. Simple as that. But yeah, big up everyone as always, guys. Big up everyone. Was any update on a sponsorship deal with Endeavour? No, not heard of that. Friday night transfer window closing. Yeah, I mean, it's quite nice to be as a Chelsea fan, not having to worry about, well, what business are we going to do? All our incomings are done. Cole Palmer wrapped up nice and easy. And all we're looking at now is whether Ian Martin goes and what happens with Trevor Chalobah. So it's kind of quite stress-free. Could even say carefree, as it were. But yeah, people, let's dive into that breaking news then, which was kind of a madness. We knew that Trevor Chalobah's move to Bayern Munich didn't happen. So let's start with this. An exclusive from Fabrizio Romano, the man that never sleeps. 8:23 p.m., about 40 minutes ago. Exclusive. Tottenham have approached Chelsea to ask for Trevor Chalobah on a loan deal. No green light from Chelsea. Difficult due to rival and formula of deal. Complicated deal while Forest still trying to make permanent deal happen for Chalobah, but no green light on the player's side. So look, this is the state of play with Trevor Chalobah, guys. Obviously, the Sassy coming in has meant that Chalobah is going to see very little first-team action at Chelsea this season. There was interest from Inter Milan earlier in the window. There's been interest from Bayern Munich. That couldn't get done by the 5 p.m. deadline over in Germany, so that didn't happen. Obviously, they were pushing for a loan deal. I don't know how close it got, but it didn't happen in the end. And then, of course, we then had this news. Obviously, of the Forest. Apparently, Forest bid £25 million for him as well today. And that Forest offer is, I think, still on the table. They've subsequently agreed to deal with another centre-back. So, but maybe they want more. Forest seem to just go mad on deadline day and just bring all sorts of players in from all over the gaff. But yeah, this is where we are at right now, guys. No green light from Chalobah on the Forest deal. And Tottenham have approached to ask. Like, for me, it's quite simple, really. We domestically, we shouldn't be loaning, in my opinion. They need to be paying. Spurs are desperate for a centre back. I don't really see why we should be looking at loaning them Trevor Chalobah. It doesn't really make sense. But Matt Law adding to this as well that Chelsea are aware of Tottenham sniffing around Chalobah, but not yet clear what the exact terms of any offer would be. Once they are, then they will have a decision to make. Unclear whether or not Chalobah would consider it. Well, I get that it's unclear, but surely it should be pretty clear. If he's a Chelsea boy, has come through the academy, surely he's not really giving too much consideration to a move to Tottenham. But I mean, you just never know in football these days. You just never know what players are thinking. Obviously, he's got to do what's best for his career and all that sort of thing. But yeah, I don't understand it. I mean, look, if he ends up staying, is it the worst thing in the world from a Chelsea perspective? No. Is it the best thing? Is it good for him? Not massively, because there's going to be very, very, very few minutes for him to see. Unless players get injured, he might start to get a sniff. But Chalobah's too good just to be a player that trains and gets to play the odd few minutes here and there. I think that's doing a massive, massive disservice to him on that front. What are people saying in the chat? No, Poch won't be okay with a 27-man squad. Absolutely not. Lukaku about to come on for his Roma debut. Fair. Cole Palmer is registered to play tomorrow, so could well make his debut. Are we getting anyone tonight? No, I don't think so, unless we sign any teenagers, in which case that's the only chance. I don't think we're getting anyone first team at this point in time. Yeah, exactly, brother. I hear you. Felix gone to Barca. Yep. Worried Chalobah won't get much playing. No, Chalobah's not going to get much playing time. That is reportedly going to be announced after the international break. That is what it's being reported now, is that will be confirmed after the international break. I'll get into that later on. Luton, Malangsar to Spurs. Yeah, I mean, why not? Spurs desperate, 40 mil at least. What's wrong with our fan base? All of a sudden, not wanting Gallagher to go. It's average enough. People seem to forgot that. Look, he started the season well. Look, I'm not saying he's necessarily going to be in the following season, but to me, didn't really make much sense to sell him. The bids didn't come in, so he stays, and I don't think it's a complete disaster in my opinion. Yes, big up. Looks like Washington is staying with the squad. Yeah, interesting one. That very interesting. I mean, look, he's going to stay at Chelsea. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be in the senior squad. Maybe it'll be in a development squad or whatever it is. Yes, big up, big up. Is Cole Palmer a good deal? Yeah, I think so. I think so. I don't see why not. I mean, obviously, only time will tell. But yeah, he's certainly a top talent and exciting player. So let's wait and see what happens on that front, people. To be honest, I was hoping Chalobah was going so Humphreys would stay. Humphreys has gone on loan to Swansea anyway. I've got absolutely no idea. I might dive into that later, or to be honest, guys, I might just do it tomorrow morning potentially. We'll have to wait and see. See how much transfer news there is. Martson gone to Burnley, just confirmed. I'm not sure about that. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Anyone saying anything? No, I don't think anything's being said on Martson going to Burnley other than what we already knew. So yeah, no, Martson hasn't gone to Burnley. That's exactly what's happened right now. So yeah, no, Martson to Burnley not happened as of yet. I suspect he probably stays at this late stage in the window as well. Is there anyone recovery from injury? Look, Mudrik's back in training, but then at the end of it, there's still all the usual suspects that are still out, but there's no fresh injury concerns, which is feels good saying that. Hopefully, Washington could give better performances in the cup if you got the chance. Yeah, maybe. Although I can't see him getting the chance in the third round against Brighton, if I'm being honest. International break's so boring. Yeah. Will Broja be the backup striker? Yeah, I think so. I absolutely think so. Yeah, I think that much is clear that Broja will certainly be, he will be that backup striker for sure. What about Gabriel Moscardo? Yeah, no deal agreed as of yet. Corinthians want 25 million. We've only offered 21 million, I think. All this Martson wants to stay and fight for his place is nonsense. I don't know if it is. I don't know if it is. I also agree with that for sure. But yeah, guys, Chalobah, it's going to be an interesting last hour and 45 minutes in regards to his future. Obviously, it's all going to come down to him. If he wants to move, I think if he wants to move, which I can't see it, but if he does want the move, then I think that will get done in this short space of time. But I think it's clear that now Chalobah is probably going to stay, and then we kind of reassess that in January. But I do feel a little bit sorry for him because it's through no fault of his own, but he finds himself with, down the pecking order at Chelsea, and he finds himself in a position where he's not going to be playing very many minutes whatsoever. And yeah, look, it's not great for him. It's not great for him at all. I do feel a bit sorry for him because he's actually done really well when he's been given the opportunity at Chelsea. He's hardly put a foot wrong during the time that he has been given on the pitch. But at the same time, it's just like, well, there's no point having someone just sitting there not playing, and he needs to go and play. He's 24 years of age. He needs to go and play to help develop his game, aspirations to get into the England squad and all that sort of thing. He needs to go and play. And unfortunately at Chelsea, whether you agree with it or not, he's not going to get those minutes, and he's not going to get those opportunities to go and play. Maybe he will if we get some kind of worse teams in the FA Cup early rounds, or we progress in the Carabao again and we get a bit of an easier level of opposition. Then yeah, maybe that does happen. But yeah, it's a bit of a sorry state of affairs for Chalobah. I mean, look, can I see him going to Nottingham Forest? I don't think so at this late stage. But yeah, guys, 104 in the building, 52 likes on the board. Guys, let's get this up towards 100 likes. Come on, people. Keep smashing that like button and keep smashing that subscribe button. Let's get these likes up, guys. Should be light work. So please, whatever you're doing right now, give that thumb button a click. It's free. It massively helps me out. It gets more eyes on the channel. It helps boost the content in the YouTube algorithm. Let's get these likes up, people. There's definitely a fair few that haven't hit that like button. Let's get this well on the way to 100 likes, guys. Should be light work, people. Light work. What else have we got going on here? Martson not leaving makes no sense on his end because he won't get enough game time. Potentially. Broja's been out for a very long time. Yeah, he has. 21 million. Yeah. We need to trim the squad, and please tell me. No, the Washington looks set to stay. He's not gone on loan to Strasbourg yet, unless that happens in the last hour and 40 minutes, but it doesn't look likely. So I think Washington is set to stay till at least January at the earliest. Gabriel Moscardo looks like he's got the potential to be a generational talent. He looks like a more agile and strong. I'll be honest, bro. I'd never heard of him until yesterday. So Look, let's wait and see what happens on that front. But yeah, look, I personally don't know enough about him to know. Feels weird without Champions League this season. Yeah, brother, me and you both, I hear you. Chalobah was class in that Super Cup final. Yeah, no, he was. Yes, big up Wes. Yeah, guys, make sure you hit that like button. You people know what to do. Chalobah would have been developed had we had a proper manager last season. No, Arsenal aren't going to win the Champions League, so it's fine. Chalobah would have become a top player had he had a proper manager last season. Yeah, look, it's a tricky one. I'm kind of torn in two minds about this one. It's clear that Chalobah's future doesn't lie at Chelsea, or maybe it does. Maybe he bides his time for a year, and then when Silva leaves, there's a space for him in the squad. I just don't know. I just don't know at this point in time. Yes, I probably will do at some point, or not. I might do it in the morning, depending on how things are going. What else have we got going on in the chat? But yeah, look, guys, as it stands, Chalobah is staying at Chelsea, but there is interest from Spurs. But as of yet, there has been no formal concrete bids or anything from Tottenham. It's just sniffing around interest. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. It is going to be an interesting one. Let's wait and see what happens on that one, guys. So yeah, I'll try and keep you updated with that. But at the moment, there's Spurs interest in Chalobah, but no conditions of the deal, and no idea if the player's open to it or not. So let's move away from Trevor Chalobah, which was the breaking news, of course, and let's move on to news now that Conor Gallagher, after strong reports that he was possibly going to be leaving the club and going to Tottenham, that is now not happening. That move is off. So Tottenham explored a move for Conor Gallagher on deadline day, but it was pending any Pierre-Emile Højbjerg move away, which has not happened. Chelsea weren't actively looking, but may have cashed in at the previously mentioned 50 million asking price. Pochettino is a fan of Gallagher. So that kind of clears that up, guys. Anyone that thought, we were trying to push Gallagher out of the club, or we would have sold him. I mean, look, we could have been tempted to cash in with a decent offer. Of course, you'd be tempted to cash in on a decent offer, but the decent offer didn't come in. The dominoes didn't fall into place with Tottenham, and that's the reality of the situation. Conor stays, but the Bayern Munich links, I think, was just one report. I don't really know where that came from at all. If I'm being perfectly honest, I've got no idea where that came from. But yeah, that is that. Yeah, I mean, supposedly they were, but I don't really know how true that is at this point in time. But do you know what? I expect it to be a fairly quiet for Chelsea in the build up to the deadline day. It's going to be, I don't expect too much more to happen. All realistically, what we're waiting for is Ian Martson's decision and what's going to happen with Trevor Chalobah. I suspect that both end up staying. That's my gut feeling right now, that both do end up staying. Yeah, but Gallagher, I think, will play again tomorrow. I think he'll start. So yeah, let's kind of wait and see what happens. But I do, as I say, do feel a bit sorry for Trev, just based on the fact that we didn't really need to sign Disassi. I'm not saying I don't like Disassi. I'm not saying he's going to be good for us, but we've kind of created this Trevor Chalobah problem for ourselves. We didn't really need to go and make that signing. And now we've got a situation where we've tried to get rid of Chalobah, and it doesn't look like we can get rid of him. Only hour and a half left. Yeah. Conor will be a decent backup player. I agree. I'm pretty sure loans can be completed after the deadline. Some of these guys will probably still go on loan elsewhere to trim the squad a bit. I'm not sure. Do you think we made a mistake loaning Santos to Forest? Yeah, it's a tricky one. It is a tricky one. I'm not saying he has to be guaranteed minutes. Obviously, he needs a chance to earn the right to start. But yeah, look, obviously not ideal that they've signed Ibrahim Sangare and someone else. Paul is a great deal, can shoot on all angles. Yeah. I think it's going to be decent. The Sassy is clear. Tottenham for Chalobah. Yes, yeah, we discussed that, but it's a strange one. That what? Yeah, that's a mad one. They just ran out of time, or basically Fulham couldn't get a replacement through the door. But Palhinha was in Munich. He did 2 rounds of medical tests. He had photos in the Bayern shirt, and it didn't happen. So he's had to fly back to Fulham. Like that is mad. Imagine thinking you're leaving Fulham to go and play Champions League, to go and play for the biggest club in the world, like one of the biggest clubs in world football in Bayern Munich, and the deal falls through despite doing the medical, despite doing the photos. It's, I mean, I feel sorry for him, but yeah, that's the way the transfer window goes. That's life. I think he won't get minutes to play if Lavia comes back. No, possibly not. Is that a serious question? I'm not sure if that's banter or not. Noosa and Palmer can be the future replacement for Sterling after 2 to 3 years. That Noosa deal, I don't think is happening. I don't think it's happening. Supposedly a bid went in, but yeah, I don't think that Noosa deal is actually going to be happening or taking place at this point in time. So yeah, I think the Noosa deal is off people. I don't think that's happening from Club Brugge. What else have we got going on here? Gallagher will play more than Lavia this season. Maybe he will. I mean, Lavia obviously trying to get himself up to fitness and all that sort of thing. But yeah, maybe he will. Maybe he will play more often. Maybe he will play. Let's see if anything's coming through. Is anything coming through at this point in time? What else have we got? Yeah. Anyway, glad Conor is staying. Sad to see Martin leaving, but we can't keep them all. No, we can't keep them all. Yeah, he certainly can. He's registered to play. Hopefully, I'm sure he's fit. He's featured for City this season. He's done a whole preseason and all that sort of thing. So yeah, if Poch decides to pick him, then yeah, Cole Palmer is available to be in the matchday squad. I thought Bayern were linked with Chalobah. Yeah, they were linked with Chalobah, and that move didn't happen either. Is there any news on Malang Sarr? No news on Malang Sarr as of yet. But just because we get to 11 o'clock, it doesn't mean that Malang Sarr can't leave Chelsea, because other transfer windows are still open. You know, the likes of Turkey, the likes of Saudi Arabia, those windows are still open. So I suspect that Malang Sarr could probably end up in Turkey or maybe end up in Saudi. But just on Chalobah, guys, Trevor Chalobah is still firmly expected to remain at Chelsea. No deals with Tottenham or anyone else are close, with very little time left. So, yeah, it looks like Chalobah will be staying put along with Gallagher. And then we're just waiting to see what happens. We're just waiting to see what happens with Ian Martin, basically. That is what we are waiting to see what happens, people, on Ian Martin at the moment. Crazy, that was the first domino and stopped lots of transfers happening. Yeah, no, it absolutely did. A lot of transfers are dominoes. Spurs can have Sarr. Yeah, they could have Sarr. No, Greenwood to Lazio is off. That transfer window is now closed. Getafe in Spain are now close to signing Greenwood on loan, apparently. Lukaku's on. Yes, big up, my guy. Enjoy the rest of your day. Has Martin accepted to leave? No, Martin's not accepted to leave. A deal's been agreed. Chelsea, Burnley, £31.5 million. But there's no agreement on the players' side. So we're waiting to see what happens on that front. But guys, 132 in the building, only 62 likes. Come on, people. We are creeping towards that 100 likes mark. Guys, come on. This should be light work now. Keep smashing that like button, people. It's deadline day. The content's free. It's the third stream of the day. It's all good fun. So please make sure. I'll just ask one favor. Well, 2 favors. Please hit that like button, and please hit that subscribe button as well. It's really, really appreciated. It's 2 things that take seconds. So please do that, guys. Run the likes up to 100. No excuses for this stream not to be at 100 likes, as always, guys. No excuses. No excuses whatsoever, guys. Let's get it done. Come on, people. Run those likes up and run the subscribers up as well, guys. I think he will get lots of outside the box shooting from Palmer. Yeah, he absolutely will. He's one of those guys that, you know, he's got an eye for goal. He shoots. You know, he more often than not shoots. So that's a good thing. What else we got? Let's go, Caicedo. Yeah, come on, Luton. Lukaku not doing too bad. Fair enough. Martin needs to stay. I think Martin probably will stay. Yes. Hello, mate. Hello. What is your predicted lineup for tomorrow? I'll get into that later. If Marston wants to go, but we can't keep them all, Trevor needs to go too because too many centre backs at the club. No, look, Trevor. Look, I think Chalobah is going to end up staying now. I think that much is clear, and then we reassess the situation in January, and then we wait and see what happens there. But yeah, this is just one of them, isn't it? We're going to have to wait and see what happens. But I don't know. It's yeah. It's going to be tricky, guys. It's going to be tricky, this one. But yeah, if you have your comment read, a like is that yes. Speak yourself up, people. Yep, just read that. Any news on Eden Hazard? No news on Eden Hazard whatsoever, guys. No news at all on him. So yeah, Chelsea needs to be better in the first half. Yeah, the first half on Wednesday was shocking. Yeah, I was there. It was awful. But yeah, guys. Let's. I want to have a look at the window as a whole because I think we always forget with everything moving so quickly. You kind of forget about the business that we've done in this window and how good it's really been. I think this is one of the all-timer windows, if I'm being totally honest. So these so far are the Chelsea completed transfers. I mean, can you guys see that on the screen? Let me just zoom in a little bit. Right, so. Fuck off. Why is that? I don't want that TV advert. Right, look. So, guys, let's go through what we've done so far in terms of transfers in. So, obviously, people, the big ones. Moises Caicedo has come in. We signed Caicedo, Lavia, Christopher Nkunku arrived, Axel Disasi, Nicholas Jackson, Leslie Ugochukwu, Robert Sanchez, Petrovic, all in on permanence. David Washington, Angelo, Alex Matsos from Norwich, Diego Moreira from Benfica. Obviously, there was a young kid from Everton that we signed as well. But look, those signings, I think those are really, really good incomings. We've massively upgraded in the midfield. We've added a top-class attacker in Nkunku. We've added some potential in Nicholas Jackson. We've added Ugochukwu, Disasi. We've signed two goalkeepers. We've signed potential in Angelo and David Washington. Like, I think that is a good window in terms of signings. And obviously Cole Palmer, which is not on that list yet, but we've added Cole Palmer as well. I think this window, I'm not exaggerating, guys. I actually think the window in terms of outgoings is a 10. I actually think this is I think this is a 10. I honestly think this window is a 10 out of 10. Now, of course, only time will tell with how the signings do, but on the face of it, as we're looking at it right now, I think this is a 10 out of 10 transfer window. The signings we've been able to make, the quality of signings, and then just would have liked a better keeper. Yeah, look, I think Sanchez could still be good for us. Petrovic, we don't know how good he's going to be, but I honestly think this is. I don't see. Look, you could say, oh, we should have signed an out-and-out striker. Look, I hear that, but the market wasn't conducive to us doing that. It really wasn't. So yeah, we are going to have to. We're going to have to wait and see what happens. But the market wasn't really conducive to doing that. So, yeah, look, I think this has been great. Some of the signings we've made have just been unreal. We've got such a good young squad now. But, I mean, then if you look at, the players that have left as well, and that was equally as important as the outs here. I mean, this is going to be a long list. Havertz, Mount, Kovacic, Koulibaly, Pulisic, Mendy, Loftus-Cheek, Ampadu. All those players have gone out for money. Aubameyang out on a free, Aspie on a free, Baba Rahman on a free. These are all academy guys. Kante on a free. Dujon Sterling out on a free. Kepa on loan. Cassidy on loan. Dacha Fofana loan. Lewis Hall loan. Hutchinson loan. Lukaku loan. Andre Santos loan. Slanina loan. Hakim Ziyech loan. Angelo loan. Yeah, I mean, seriously, this is a madness, by the way. Like, all these players that have gone out on loan, all the players that we've sold, this, for me, is an all-timer window. I know we've had, like, great windows in the past, but I don't think there's ever been a transfer window quite like this. I really don't. I think this has been an absolutely outrageous transfer window. No two ways about it. But then you look at some of the names on there and you think, Jesus, look how different the squad is already. Like, how much better the squad is already than last season. The fact, we've gone from In the space of 6 months, we've gone from Jorginho, Kante, Kovacic, and we've gone to Lavia, Caicedo, and Enzo Fernandez. Like, this is mad. I mean, yeah, I think that one tops a lot. £65 million for Kai Havertz, basically making our money back on him. That is that is mad. I don't know how we've managed that. I don't know how we've done it, but we have done it. And, you know, for all those people that like criticize the ownership and stuff, and look, they should be criticized for certain things. Absolutely. This transfer window, I think, has delivered above all expectations. I think if any of us came into, like, when the season ended, how did we think the transfer was going to go? The transfer window was going to go. I think, yeah, I don't think any of us would have said it would have gone as well as it has done. I mean, this is, I can't believe it. I really can't. You look back at it, you know, so much has happened. Like, a lot of these departures, excuse me, seem so long ago. And now, you know, you look back and you just think, fuck, we did such a great job here. We did such a great job. Guys, 157 in the building, still only 86 likes. Come on, people. Let's ramp these likes up to 100. There's loads of you lurking in here that haven't smashed that like button. So go on, give it a click, guys. Hit that thumb button. It's free. It takes seconds. I expect this to be at 100 likes within the next 2 minutes, people. So let's go and get this done. Let's go and get it done, people. Come on. Let's do it, guys. Let's get it done. 12 more likes to go. That should be light work. Light work, people. Tell me window comparable to this. Yeah, bro, I actually can't see a window comparable to this. How many of those loans do we still need to sell? Yeah, I think there's a few that we probably still need to sell. Out of those loans, obviously Lukaku, Kepa. I mean, Hall is a loan with an obligation, so he's gone anyway. I don't know what the future holds for Amari Hutchinson, if I'm being honest. I don't know what the future holds for Harvey Vale, really. Hakim Ziyech is basically a loan with an obligation as well, so he's essentially gone. I don't think there's actually that many there, to be honest. I don't think there's that many there. What else have we got going here? I'm so glad that Martin is denying to leave. Yeah, me too. I hope next season we sell Kukurea. Yeah, well, we're going to have to. We're going to have to. Otherwise, we're going to lose Ian Martin. That's the reality of the situation. We are going to lose Ian Martin if we don't offer him a new contract, and also if we struggle to shift Cucurella out the door, then yeah, Martin will be lost. I think Chelsea mugged Arsenal for Havertz. Yeah, the only thing I regret is not subscribing to Mo Kudus or Elise. Look, we tried for Elise, but for whatever reason, Palace weren't happy with our approach, and yeah, unfortunately, that's the way the cookie crumbles, as they say. That we had to pull out of that deal, which was a shame. He would have been great. Look, I'm very happy with Cole Palmer, of course I am, but it would have been fantastic to sign Michael Elise. He definitely would have ticked all the boxes. Hazard hasn't gone to Belgium. He isn't signed for anyone at this point in time. But yeah. Yeah, it's a strange one. But yeah, what else we got popping off? With Chelsea's departures 10 out of 10. Yep. No, deadline day's not over. It closes at 11 p.m. But I'm not expecting too much from Chelsea in that time. Not expecting too much at all from them. Not sure if I'll go to 11 p.m. or not. Let's wait and see what the state of players, and let's wait and see what happens. But we're certainly going to go for a good half an hour longer, potentially more. Better than last summer transfer window, agreed. Loan with a free obligation. Yeah, the Ziyech thing was mad. It was literally a free loan with a free obligation to buy, which was essentially giving him away for free. Which areas do you think we're weakest and might have to strengthen next year? Centre forward, I think. Look, no disrespect to Nicholas Jackson, we do lack, a senior forward, as it were. We do desperately need a forward. That's for sure. The Ziyech deal was awful. Happy he's off the books, but if it's actually a free loan with an option to buy, yeah, look, it's basically giving him away for free. I don't understand. Uncle Jose is getting demonstrably outdated. Just horrible. I mean, AC Milan are cooking this year, by the way. I don't know if anyone's watched much of them, but Loftus-Cheek's balling out there, Pulisic's balling, Giroud, Tomori. Like, these guys are moving mad. Guys, final 5 likes. Come on, people. Final 5 likes to get to the 100 mark. It's free. The streams have been coming thick and fast today. 3 deadline day streams. So guys, please make sure you smash that like button. 5 more subscribers to the 100 mark. Come on, guys. I know there's 5 of you lurking in there that haven't smashed a like. Make sure you smash a like. Get this to 100 likes, and we're going to push beyond that. And guys, I'm 10 subscribers away from 6.2k. I think that's the least we can be doing today, is getting to 6.2k, guys. 9 subscribers away even. So if you're locked in now, you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, people. 9 more subscribers to 6.2k. That is the target for tonight's stream. Get to 6.2k. So if 9 of you amazing people that have tuned in could hit that subscribe button, I would be forever grateful. What else have we got going on here? What do you think our expectations are for the season? Bro, we have to finish in the Champions League spaces, and I think we should be looking at adding a domestic cup. Simple as that. We got lucky with Saudi team. The Saudi teams, without them, we would have had many left over. Well, I mean, to be fair, only 2 of them went there. Only 2 of them went there. Loftus-Cheek played unreal tonight. Yeah, Loftus-Cheek's a baller. Tomori sent off, was he? Oh, for fuck's sake. Loftus plays some sexy football. Yeah, big up Ruben. Busy. AC Milan balling with Chelsea rejects. So they're doing well, yeah. No club has ever had a window like this. This is the ultimate rebuild, an all-time reference point for everyone on rebuilds. I absolutely agree on that. All the money spent, and we only 1 striker with potential. Yeah, look, I hear that. I hear that. Prediction for tomorrow, probably 2-1. Guys, I have done an opposition preview with Forest Fan with Nottingham Forest Fan TV on the channel. So if you want to go and check out that, please do check that out. But don't check that out until this stream is done, obviously. After this window, I expect everyone to say thanks to Fab. 3 hours. Yeah, mate, the guy is the GOAT. Him and Ornstein are the GOATs. I mean, look, big up to all the journalists. But yeah, certainly those guys are balling. But yeah, apparently Fabrizio saying that Ian Martin is going to stay. As it stands, he's set to stay. That is what is being reported at this point in time. I mean, yeah, we're going to have to wait and see. That for me is the only one where you can be like, oh, it's a little bit up in the air whether he's going to stay or go. But the reality of the situation is, I think everything else is Ian Martin stays at the moment. How will you be watching tomorrow if not going? You'll be able to find a stream somewhere for sure. But yeah, obviously I'll be at the game. Match day vlog dropping as well tomorrow after the game, guys. So make sure you obviously stay tuned in for all that good stuff. The Cole Palmer video with City Extra will be dropping tomorrow morning as well. Make sure you stay locked in for that video as well, guys. There's so much content coming at the moment. You know, I feel like I've not left this chair today, but it's all worth it. It's great interacting with you guys. It's great growing the channel. So yeah, it's all love, people. It's all love. But what else have we got going on here? Italian League, perfect for Reuben. Yeah, Pulisic looking prime Salah. Besides us, who do you think's had a good transfer window? I think Arsenal have had a good window. You could say maybe they lack a goal scorer, but I think they've had a good window. The injury to Timber is really unfortunate. I think City have had a good window. Yes, they've lost players, but they've bought well. Mateus Nunes, and obviously Doku as well. Vardiol coming in at the back. Look, I think City have had a good window. If you go a little bit further down the table, I like some of the business that Bournemouth have done. I think that Aston Villa have done some superb business. I think, the likes of Brighton have done well. So, yeah, Felix extended his contract with Atletico. Yeah, I don't know why. He extended his contract before he left to come and join us on loan. And now he's extended his contract again. I don't know. I think they're protecting his value or something like that. Cole Palmer to start tomorrow? No, I don't think so. Yeah, we can't seem to get rid of them. I haven't much of AC Milan. I've watched plenty of Juventus. Fair. Gallagher to net tomorrow. Hope so. I used to go say thank you to Todd Bowley. Yeah, if I see Bowley tomorrow, I will thank him. If I'll be allowed to shake his hand, I will shake his hand. But yeah, I mean, depends how close security can get. I don't even know if he's going to be there tomorrow either. But we'll wait and see. Arsenal fans are saying that we're going to flop and we're going to finish 12th. No, that's not going to be us. Yeah, I suppose slightly boring. Yeah, I guess so. Walker loan to Morecambe Blackburn for. Oh, great. Okay, thanks. Random question. Who do you think is our best ever signing in terms of how good the player was at the time? Yeah, Shevchenko would be up there. I mean, even someone like Fernando Torres I thought would be a great signing. Yes, he'd been kind of on the decline a little bit. But yeah, I mean, it's a tough one in terms of how good the player was at the time. I mean, I think Michael Ballack could be up there. You know, there's a few for sure. I mean, Nottingham Forest move mad in the window. They absolutely do. Predictions are going for a 1-1. I think we win tomorrow. Oh, yeah, shit. Sorry, I completely forgot about West Ham. Completely forgot about West Ham. Yeah, West Ham have had a great window. Do you know what, right? Like West Ham have spent that money, their Declan Rice money, so well. And you compare it to what Spurs have done with the Harry Kane money. Like, it's night and day. Like West Ham, I actually think are going to be decent, you know. I actually think West Ham are going to be pretty good this season. They seem to have that, you know, they've got that midfield, Alvarez, James Ward-Prowse, Mohamed Kudus could go in there as well, Thomas Souček. They've got Bowen, they've got Paqueta, you know, they've got... West Ham could be decent this season. They actually could be good, you know. Yeah, Kante as well. Watch out for the Saudis. We might still do some business with them after the European window closes. I agree. Nottingham have over 40 senior players. Yeah, mate, Forest moved mad. I don't know what they're doing. Zuma's just scored 2-0 West Ham. Fair enough, people. I mean, look, just briefly, on Luton, guys, I mean, I had a chat with the guys over at On This Town podcast. Mate, I'll be honest, guys, I think Luton are in big, big trouble this season. I mean, I don't want to say it, but they could struggle to hit 20 points. I know that sounds ridiculous, but they really could struggle to hit 20 points. It's gonna be really tough for them. It is gonna be tough for them. What else have we got popping off, guys? But yeah, look, in terms of this window, I think there's so much good that's come out of it from a Chelsea perspective. So much good. Really a lot of good things that have been done. I mean, I think it's too early to say West Ham top 6, but certainly they can do a lot better in the league than last season. Do you know what? Like, this is what I say. Like, when people like West Ham are worried about losing Rice, obviously it's a big loss. But actually, if you invest the money well, you can become a better team. And actually, I think West Ham are going to find now they're going to be a better team overall than when Rice was there. And I think it's going to be the same with Tottenham. Obviously, Harry Kane, unbelievable. But I actually think they'll be a better all-round team because they won't just be relying on one player to provide all the goods. Guys, we're 30 likes away from the 150 mark. I think we could be hitting that 150 again, people. Keep smashing that like button. And guys, keep hitting that subscribe button. I really want to hit that 6.2K tonight. We are 7 subscribers away. Come on, guys. 7 people need to hit that subscribe button out of the 156 that are locked in the building. Come on, guys. Let's hit that 7 subscribers, you know, that we need. Let's keep running the likes up as well. You know, it's been a mad, mad day. What else is going on? I'll be surprised if they hit 10. So many strong teams with financial power. Yep. Luton can get points from Wolves, Burnley, and Everton. They're going to have to get their points from somewhere. I really think our midfield revamp has been amazing. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, the midfield revamp has been mad, people. Don't sleep on West Ham this season. Can I just say I love how frequent these streams are? Nah, brother, I massively appreciate it. Yeah, you know, obviously I've upped the content during the transfer window. Obviously, once the window closes, the content will still be coming. It'll be a little bit different, of course, with no transfer stuff. But yeah, I'll keep bringing the content on a regular basis. I'm big up for the support. Big up for all the love as well, guys, that you've shown myself, shown the channel. Yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure. We've had some mad growth during the transfer window. I mean, I remember I wanted to hit 4K by the start of the season. We hit 6. So yeah, it's been crazy. So yeah, it's greatly appreciated. Premier League is like a Super League. Premier League is a Super League, basically. I really think Luton is in trouble. Yeah, they are in big trouble. But yeah, guys, I mean, put it in the chat as well, people. Who do you think Chelsea's best summer signing has been, guys? Put it in the chat who you think our best summer signing is. Yeah, no, thank you, bro. The new away kit. I'll probably rep this down the bridge tomorrow. But yeah, new away kit out now. Of course, I don't know why I'm doing that like I'm advertising it. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing there. Yeah, I've seen Leao's goal. It's a mad one. It's great. What's your thoughts of Chilwell playing left wing? Look, Martin is a really good option there, but I think Chile, obviously being the more senior player, obviously being the standing captain at the moment, is going to play there. But yeah, look, if we're going to continue playing that, Martin is going to be a really good addition there, and he's much better suited to that role than Cucurella would be. I think that much is clear. He's much better suited to the role than Cucurella. But at the same time, it's going to be interesting. It is going to be interesting. I don't know what's going to happen, but yeah, we are going to be we are moving mad. We are moving mad, as they say, people, as they say. But yeah, look, I think Martin is definitely a better fit there. What are people saying? Everyone's going with Caicedo, Lavia, favourite best signing, Caicedo, Nkunku, Jackson, and Caicedo. Jackson, Palmer a close second. Yeah, I've got faith in Mudryk as well, people. I do fully believe in Mikhailo Mudryk. Hopefully he plays tomorrow in someone. Yeah, look, Nkunku is not technically a summer signing. Look, he arrived this summer, but he didn't sign him this summer. But look, I suppose he can be included, people. I suppose he can be. I suppose he can be included. But yeah, obviously, let's. Yeah, the sheer volume of players we've got rid of is just. Yeah, it's just unbelievable. I just really can't believe it. I know that sounds ridiculous, but when you look back on it, people, as I was saying earlier, it's just a complete and utter madness what we have been able to do, what we have managed to do, guys, in this window. I don't think you will see anything like it again. The sheer volume of players, the amount of money spent, yeah, the contracts being offered out. We are something else. We're built different in Southwest London. That is what we do. We are built differently in Southwest London, guys. That's what we do, people. That is what we do. We are built different. Look, it is a mad window. But it's almost done. We are almost there. But there's still a few. There could still be a few little twists and turns. I'll be honest. I think we're relying way too much on Enzo right now. Fair. I really think Mudryk is going to have a good season, bro. Yeah, I hope so. He just needs to get a run of games in the team. He just needs that run of games in the team, and then let's kind of wait and see what happens from there. Kudos coming on for West Ham. Let's hope Mudryk is not the winger Maguire. No, I don't have doubts on him. How many fringe players are we stuck with? Saar is still here, I think. Yeah, Saar's still here. But yeah, guys, the Saudi league, the Saudi window's still open. The Turkish window's still open. I suspect Malang Sarr will probably end up in Turkey or something along those lines. Yeah, only 3 players remain from the squad that won the CL. Yeah, that's mad. Yeah, here it is. There it is, people. That's it. Away kit. Here it is, guys. If anyone wants to have a look, yeah, it's nice. It's nice. The kit you're wearing is very like it. Oh, Luton have scored. Is that? Yeah, Luton have scored a goal. Jesus, much better. Right. Yeah. Anyway, if we lose tomorrow, we're in big trouble. Yeah, we've got to start getting the points on the board. Obviously, we got 4 points from 9 in our opening 3 games. We should have really had. I mean, it should have been 7, really. We should have had 3 more points on the board, but we don't. So we need to make sure we get these 3 points tomorrow against Nottingham Forest. And then we head into the international break. We've got the likes of Bournemouth, Villa, Brighton in the Cup, Fulham away as well. We've got some big games coming up. So, yeah, we need these 3 points on the board tomorrow because it's been a kind start. It's certainly been a kind start to the season. There's no 2 ways about it. It's been a kind start to the season for us in that regard. So, yeah, look, let's wait and see what happens. I'm confident that we can, get the win tomorrow, but it's not going to be an easy game. We didn't beat Forest once last season, but I think we're different now. Like the away jersey, but it should be worn with black shorts. I think it might be. The kits this season are the best of all. Yeah, I actually think these are the best kits that Nike have done with us. They're great. I mean, yeah, they're just great shirts. Really, really great shirts. No 2 ways about it. What did I think of Fernando Torres when he was at Chelsea? I liked him. Didn't do what we thought he was going to do, but he still helped. He still contributed. But yeah, I don't think we got the Torres we thought we were going to get. By the way, guys, 150 of you still locked in. 19 more likes to the 150 mark. Come on, guys. Let's get this to 150 likes, people. Let's ramp those likes up, guys. No excuse not to be smashing those likes. It is a black short. Seeing Caicedo wear it. Yeah. The only problem is, though, right? I'm not sure how is this going to be, a bit of a clash with, what do you call it? With with certain teams, like if we play Brighton, for example, is this going to be all right for us to play in, or are we going to have to play in a different kit? I really don't know. What's it? It has to be Caicedo with what he brings himself and gives Enzo that extra jolt to the perfect signing. Yeah, I agree on that. He got us that 50 million corner, and he did get us that corner. I hope Mudryk isn't Pulisic 2.0. Look, I think it's way too early to call someone a flop who's been here less than a season. But yeah, look, we need more from Mudryk, of course. But yeah, it's not an easy game tomorrow. Wanye, Morgan, Gibbs, White. Forest have got some decent players, and they got pace that could cause us a few problems. No, I don't think Palmer will start tomorrow. I think that Cole Palmer will be on the bench. That's my thoughts. Although even if he might have done one training session, or maybe he's done no training sessions at Chelsea. I think he'll be in the matchday squad. I'd be surprised if he wasn't involved. Yeah, I think he'll be involved. Well, he should be involved anyway, in my opinion. But yeah, I think it's more than likely that Cole Palmer will start on the bench tomorrow. That's my thoughts. I think he'll start on the bench tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, let's wait and see. Torres was my favourite player in the world in 2008 when he came third in the Ballon d'Or. Yeah, we can't forget Malo Gusto. Yeah, to be honest, guys, all the big money signings we've made, right? Malo Gusto is probably up there with one of the most important signings in the Todd Boehly era so far. Just purely based on the fact of Reece James's injury record, it's mad. Trev told Spurs to do one. Always a Didier Drogba guy. Always. Costa was great, but there's no one's putting a hand on Didier. He's the king for a reason. He is the king for a reason. But yeah, look, what else is going on in the transfer window now? It's all very quiet with just over an hour to go. It's very, very quiet. In terms of Chalobah, we know Gallagher's staying. Chalobah is going to probably end up staying as well. It's just the Ian Martson one that we're a little bit unsure of, but I suspect that he will probably end up staying as well. So all in all, yeah, it's for a change. It's actually been quite a quiet Chelsea transfer deadline day. I don't know when the last time was that we didn't sign someone on deadline day. When was the last time we'd signed someone not on deadline day? It's mad. I don't understand. Like, normally we do it. I don't think that Drogba all day long. Missed the days of Czech, Terry, Lampard, Drogba. Yeah, those were good days. Palmer will come on if we fall behind. I think Palmer will come on anyway. There is some twist left, I feel. Well, if there's a twist left, this twist is going to have to be very, very quick because we are absolutely running out of time. Look, for me, Ricardo Carvalho, what a player, but Cahill was also fantastic for us. But Ricky C. Sangare can't play tomorrow because he's not been registered in time. It had to be by midday today. So, yeah, Sangare is not going to be involved tomorrow. Which is obviously better for us for sure. But what else is happening here? About 1 hour left in the window. Yeah. No, it's not been like it used to be years ago. No, obviously there was a lot more build up to it. I think now, you don't the deals tend to go through a lot quicker now. Obviously, everyone's sort of thinking about that Saudi Mo Salah deal, but they've got another whole week to try and get that done. So, yeah, that would have been a big one for me, the Mo Salah to Saudi stuff. But other than that, people, there's not been. I mean, yeah, we did get Enzo Fernandez on deadline day. That was mad as well. West Ham for the league. Who said West Ham for the league? Did I say that? Oh no, West Ham aren't going to be a wild horse for the league. I don't think. It's mad we signed. Yep. We don't need any more signings. No, we don't. Appreciate that. Big yourself up. We don't need any more signings. No. What's the latest on Mo Salah? Well, obviously Liverpool turned down a proposal worth 150 million euros, I think, or pounds. I think 150 million pounds actually. And Saudi are prepared to go back in again. They might even go up to 200 million total package. But they've still got until next week to try and get this deal done. Deals take so long now. They do take a long time. The Enzo Fernandez on January was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. Apparently, they're going to bid 200 mil. Yeah, I saw that. Deadline days to be more everyone around sat around the TV. Yeah, no, it absolutely did. Al Ittihad said they could push for 200. Yeah, look, again, that's going to be the big story that Ron was on for the next week in football is whether Mo Salah ends up signing for Al Ittihad. Look, whatever happens, I think it's clear that this is Salah's last season. This is Salah's last season at Liverpool for me. I think he goes next summer anyway to Saudi, so it's just whether he goes now or whether he goes before. So let's wait and see. Let's wait and see what happens. But yeah, Salah, what do you think of Amrabat to United? Yeah, good deal. Some might say he's the Moroccan Lee Catamol. Others might say he's a good player. Look, I think he's a good player. They needed someone to rotate with Casemiro and someone to play alongside Casemiro. And yeah, Amrabat does tick those boxes. It's a loan deal, 10 million euros with an option to buy, I think, for 20 million euros. I think it's a good signing for United. They needed someone in there. Amrabat's a good player. So yeah, let's wait and see what happens on that front. By the way, guys, 5 more likes to the 150 people. We are almost there again for the third stream in a row today. It looks like we're going to hit that 150 mark, people. What else we got going on here? Salah will stay, but will be last season, agreed. Imagine that Caicedo deal dragged on to deadline day. I mean, yeah, it would be mad. Obviously, it would be great for YouTube and great for content and stuff. But yeah, not great for the heart rate, not great for the health and all that. But yeah. Yes, big up, my guy. I hope you're good. Where do you see Cole Palmer playing for us? Right wing and probably number 10 as well. So yeah, I think there's lots to be excited about with Cole Palmer. Yes. Yeah, people know to run the likes up. Guys, we hit that 6.2k yet as well, by the way. We need to keep smashing that subscribe button. Are we at the 6.2k? What are we on? We are on 6. Guys, we need 3 more subscribers. Come on, people. 3 more subscribers to get the job done. 3 out of 170 people in the building need to hit that subscribe button. Come on, people. That should be light work. There's definitely 3 of you that haven't clicked it. So please do smash that subscribe button, guys. It would be greatly appreciated. I mean, the Ozil announcement was mad. That was mad. That was peak deadline day. That was prime Sky Sports News. That was prime Sky Sports News when that was going on. I think we could struggle to finish top 5. No, I disagree. I don't know, and it doesn't really matter anymore for us because it's not our problem. But I'm not really sure. I think he'll still play. Yes, yo. So Sterling back on the left wing, Palmer right wing, maybe, or Palmer plays 10, Sterling plays right, and we got good options there now. We've got good options there. That is the most important thing, guys. That we've got options. And like a menu. There's options. Who is Gravenberch? Yeah, Ryan Gravenberch just signed for Liverpool from Bayern Munich. Good midfield player, really promising at Ajax. Probably left to join Bayern Munich a little bit too soon in his career. Kind of stagnated there. But, there's a really good player in there in Gravenberch. I like that signing from Liverpool. I think he's a good player for sure. Good options, yeah. I mean, people, what else is happening in the window in general? Guys, if you've got any Chelsea-related questions, feel free to fire them in the chat. But, yeah, as of yet, we've had no further updates on Trevor Chalobah. Yeah. What else is going on? Not too much, I don't think. Obviously, we've got a game tomorrow against Forest. Guys, how's everyone feeling about the game tomorrow? What are we thinking? Obviously, we'll keep an eye on the transfer stuff going on still. Guys, the transfer window in France is now closed. So no deals between any French teams in France can't do any business now, guys. French transfer window is closed. Closed. Good options. Yes, Amy, hope you're doing well. Caicedo better than Gravenberch, though? Yeah, I'd say so. Window is still shockingly quiet. Yeah. I don't think there's going to be much, guys. There's less than an hour to go. I don't think there's going to be very much going on at all. Should Poch go back to 4-2-3-1 tomorrow? Yeah, I'd like it. I'd love to see Cole Palmer start as a 10 tomorrow, but I don't think we're going to see that. I can't see how he's going to change it, given the fact we started the season reasonably well with this formation. Yeah, it's really peak. That's mad. That whole thing is so mad. When does the Saudi window close? That closes on September 7th. So a week today is when the Saudi window closes. Nick going with a 3-1. Such a turn-off. 3-0 to Chelsea, in my opinion. Chelsea should and will win. I hope so. Mountain Havertz already catching heat from United and Arsenal fans. Yeah, absolutely. Whenever I don't do predictions, we end up winning. Fair enough. Do you think David Washington will get the minutes Burstow was getting? Look, surely Broja can't be that far away from fitness. You know, he can't be that far away. Washington, will he get any minutes in the first team? Maybe he will, maybe he won't. It's hard to tell at this point in time. Maybe he takes some of those Burstow minutes, but those Burstow minutes weren't exactly going to be big. So I'm not really sure what's going to happen with him. Do you think we get a new contract for Martin tonight? No, we won't get a new contract for Martin tonight. No chance, I don't think. You know what? We've got 57 minutes. I personally don't see that happening. Tough game tomorrow. Hope we get those 3 points. Yeah, PSG got Randall Kolo Muani, 75 million euros plus 15 million in add-ons, 90 million euros total package. They've now got a front three of Kolo Muani. They've got Kolo Muani, Mbappe, Ousmane Dembele, Gonzalo Ramos, Bacola they've signed. They've got Marco Asensio as well. Mate, PSG's forward options are an absolute joke still. Don't think Palmer will start, no. Dutch League doing well this transfer window, yep. I see Barcelona got Felix. They did. And Cancelo, yeah. Gravenberch was linked for United. He was a little bit. Mudrik's a lot rawer than Captain America was, yep. It can take some players a year to gel, but boy, when this Chelsea team do, they will be special. Yeah, I think they will as well. I really believe that we will be, you know, a special team in you know, once this all clicks. Lavia will be available after the break. Yes, we must win tomorrow. Forest are tougher than Wimbledon. Yep. Do you think Bro will be back in team? No, Bro is back in team training. Yeah. Agate. Oh, they got Agate as well. Yeah. No, I don't think Washington will be in the matchday squad. No, I don't personally see that happening. Wow, have we got some Matt Law? We got Matt Law breaking news, people. What's this in regards to? Where's the Matt Law breaking news? Have I missed this Matt Law breaking news? Yes, big breaking news. Big breaking news. Matt Law, Ian Martson stays. Ian Martson is staying at Chelsea, people. That is the news that we were waiting for. And I think that is probably going to be our lot tonight in terms of what we were looking to do. But people, big breaking news. Ian Martson stays at Chelsea. Chelsea agreed to deal with Burnley, but Martson decided not to go. My guy, Ian Martson stays at Chelsea, people. That is the news that we were looking for. Ian Martson stays. Conor Gallagher stays. Looks like Trevor Chalobah is also going to stay. So the three players that potentially could have left this transfer window are now all staying. So kind of we're back to where we were at the start of the day. They were all here at the start of the day, and now they are. And now we thought they might all be going, and now they're all staying. Yes, big up, Martson. Yes. Andreas, hope you're good, brother. Martson, my boy. Great news. Finally, the people that were bashing the owners can be at ease. Yep. Yes, Chelsea. Nice. Solid stuff from Martson and Gallagher. Yes, proper Chelsea. Martson is blue. Yeah, guys, I mean, look, that is the news that we were waiting for. Cucurella's obviously staying as well. Martson stays. I don't know what the plan's going to be. I don't know where all these guys are going to fit in. But, yeah, all those players are now going to be staying. That's the thing. Ian Martson is staying at Chelsea, guys. Conor Gallagher's staying at Chelsea. Still no confirmation that Trevor Chalobah is staying, but I think it's clear now with 50 minutes to go that he will be staying. That much for me, I think, is clear. He turned down the chance to sign for Burnley on a permanent transfer. This is what I'm saying, people. This is why when people go, oh yeah, like people act like a fee being agreed is such a big deal. The fee being agreed is not a big deal. The biggest thing you've got to do is get buy-in from the player side before you bid. I'm kind of surprised that Burnley tabled this offer without actually consulting with Martson first. They should have been consulting with Martson first. But yeah, you know what it is. Martson stays. So look, it looks like we've got our squad set, people. Salah's gone now, 1.6 million a week and 150. Look, I still think Salah might go. Look, whether it's this summer or next summer, it's irrelevant. He will be going, but I don't know if he's going to be leaving or not, people. But yeah, look, that's going to be an interesting one to watch. 100%, 100%. That's going to be an interesting one to watch, guys. Still 164 people in the building. That's big numbers, guys. You know, we've had great support on the channel throughout this whole transfer window. We've had great support today as well. Yeah, guys, 163 likes. I reckon, people, we can hit the 200 likes mark here. No excuse not to hit 200 likes, guys. I think final deadline day stream, the final stream of the transfer window. Let's go big. Let's hit 200 likes. Keep smashing that like button. 35 likes to go, guys. 35 likes to go. But Ian Martson is staying. Ian Martson will be a Chelsea player this season. That means he's probably going to need to sign a new deal, I'd imagine. Maybe, again, a new deal doesn't need to be on the table right now, people. The new deal doesn't need to be on the table now. He just needs to sign it. I wouldn't sell Snow in winter to leaving. No. Cucurella to Saudi League, maybe. No, I don't think so. No. There's always a chance. I mean, they might try maybe, but no, I personally can't see that happening. What else have we got going on here? Even if Chalobah ends up going to Forest in the last half hour like Zakaria, for us, I'm happy at least Conor and Martson are staying. Yep. Plenty of activity for Manchester City today with Mateus Nunes and Cole Palmer. I actually thought they were done at one point. Mark Cucurella to Al Hilal. I definitely think we'll get a contract and he will sign it. Yeah, no, he will get a contract for sure. Can you go for the senior team on Chelsea? We've got 33 players on there. I know Poch just said before he wants a 23, 24-man squad. Yeah, but look, not all of those are going to be part of the squad. Some of those, I think a lot of those will be have been sold and gone. La Liga window's still open. Yeah, it is. Cucurella and Martson both staying. Yep, they are. Did United get a left back? Yeah, they signed Sergio Reguilon on loan from Tottenham for the season. Yep, we have a good team morale and of good depth, even though one game a week. Yeah, but of course, we've got to look at it not just at this season, but obviously next season we'll be playing more than once a week. That is obviously the plan, to be playing more than once a week. I think we've got to be looking at doing that. But yeah, the squad's looking well set. We're now in a position where we're not going to need to sign too many more players. So yeah, Martson stays. That is the big breaking news, and I think that's going to be our probably going to be our lot, guys, on deadline day for Chelsea. I don't think we're going to see too much going on there. No issue. So, by the way, people asking about the squad. Ian Martson now set to stay. Chelsea will have a 26-man squad this season. Pochettino said 22 to 23 was optimum, but not an issue until players come back. And maybe it is nearly January by the time some return. Exactly. That's a fair point as well to be raised. And what was the other one that I was going to read out? And no issue in terms of the PL 25-man squad rules, as there are so many under 21 players. Other big clubs might have more problems with it. So yeah, we're well set. It's going to be a 26-man squad, people. So yeah, that's going to be it, isn't it? Any new additions at the bridge today? No new additions at Stamford Bridge today. Cole Palmer was announced, so we knew that deal was done a while back. So yeah, no new incomings at Stamford Bridge. No, right. Chelsea removed all the players who've gone on loan and sold. We have 33 players in the senior team. Look on the website. These players aren't going to be in the senior team. I don't know how up to date the website is either. I mean, that would be amazing. We've already done our business. If Martson stays, he must sign a new contract. Yeah, no, he absolutely will. I think Martson probably will sign a new contract. Is he out of contract at the end of this season, or is it at the end of next season? Has he got 2 years left on his current deal? I'm always get a little bit confused with that one with Ian Martson, guys. But yeah, guys, 25 likes to go. Come on, people, keep running those likes. I'll probably go for about another 5 or so minutes. I know it's not right up to the deadline, but I think we've got all the news that we were going to get in regards to Chelsea. So yeah. That's what we're looking for. That is what we're looking for. Let's wait and see what else is going on here. So yeah, I mean, this is good news. This is the news that we wanted, guys. This is the news that we wanted. Our business is done. I feel business is done. I don't really like playing once a week. No, it's annoying playing once a week, but it is what it is. Did someone know Mudrik's in the squad? Yeah, Mudrik's in the squad now. He's not injured anymore, so he'll be in the squad for tomorrow. Signed Tony in January. Yeah, absolutely. Did United sign Reguilon? Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did sign Reguilon. It's all done. How's Cuckoo going to play? I mean, Martin could be an attacking option. Yeah, I don't think Poch sees Martin as a left back. I really don't. He hasn't played him at all at left back in pre-season, and the minutes that he has played for Chelsea so far in the league have all been in attacking positions. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Poch even sees Martin as a left back. So maybe he doesn't. Maybe he sees him as a utility man. And he's not going to use him at left back. Maybe Cuckoo's going to be the backup left back, and Martin's going to be an option in the attack. Maybe that's exactly what's going to happen. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, I mean, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see what happens. I mean, all right, we'll have a look at the players and let's have a look at this on the website. So again, on this thing about senior team, like these guys aren't all going to be in the squad, by the way. But let's just go through it then. So Sanchez, Bettinelli, and Petrovic. Those are the three goalkeepers in the first team. Sanchez first choice, backup Petrovic, third choice Bettinelli. Bergstrom and Beach are going to be the development goalkeepers. First team squad: Disasi, Cucurella, Badia, Shield, Chalobah, Silva, Chile, James, Colwell, Gusto, Martin. Fofana's injured. Humphreys has gone on loan. Malang Sarr's not part of the team. We then got Enzo Fernandez, Ugochukwu, Chukwuemeka, Gallagher, Caicedo, Lavia, Sterling, Mudryk, Madueke, Jackson, Nkunku, Broja, and Cole Palmer. Moreira is not in the first team squad, and neither is David Washington. So actually, at this point in time, guys, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 in Jackson, 25 in Nkunku, 26 Broja, 27 Cole Palmer. And you can rule out Wesley Fofana. So that's a 26-man squad. Chukwuemeka's out for a while. So it's 25 for now. 24 with Nkunku still out. You know, this is a manageable squad, people. This is a manageable sized squad and much better than last season's squad as well. Ugochukwu will be staying. Yep. No, young kid from Corinthians has not happened yet. No. That would mean Martin needs to work at defending. Yeah, I'm so happy Martin's staying. But why Cuckoo's staying? Cucurella's staying because there's no takers for him. That's the reality of the situation, guys. Cucurella is staying because we have got no takers for his signature. That is the reality of the situation. Maybe he sees Martin as the guy to take over Chilwell's current left wing role. Yeah, potentially he does see that. Potentially that is what he sees. But let's wait and see. Guys, 18 likes from 200. Come on, people. 152 still locked in the building. Let's get these final 18 likes before we begin to round this stream out. And keep smashing that subscribe button as well, guys. On the road to 7K, every new subscriber helps. The love's been mad. The support's been mad. The content's all free. All I ask is 2 favors. Hit that like button and smash that subscribe button as well. Yeah, Bella Kotchap to PSV done. I mean, he was going to go to Bayern, but that didn't get done in time either. Glazers are my favourite. Great job they're doing at United. Yep. Champions League football for Bella Kotchap. What would you say has been Chelsea's best summer transfer window? Marwan's in Nkunku and Gusto. Gusto's been great. Well, that was in January, really. I'd say Caicedo's a great sign. I like the Cole Palmer signing as well. Yeah, spot on. Yeah, perfect size when you consider our history. Exactly this. Fairly manageable squad. Nicholas Jackson's the real deal. I'm liking what I see from him. Absolutely. But yeah, people, what else is happening? I don't think we're getting too much else tonight, guys. I don't think we're getting too much else. But yeah, Ian Martin stays. Ian Martin stays. Do you know what's mad? Like, for Pochettino, by the way, you know, he must not know what it's like to be at a club that is ambitious in the transfer market. You know, didn't he always complain at Tottenham about, you know, lack of activity, 18 months without a signing, 21 permanent signings in 10 windows. We've signed 11 players permanently just this summer. Levels to the game. Levels to the game. That is what I'm saying. Levels to the game, people. You know, Poch has finally got a club with ambition that spends money and is going to back him. That is great. That is great stuff, people. Great stuff. But yeah, guys. What else? The final few things in the chat. Thanks, dude. Was stressing with an inflated squad again. Nah, bro. I know the feeling. I just had to check it myself. You know, had to check it myself, guys. 9 more likes to the 200 mark. 9 more likes. What else we got here? That Alvarez looks a baller. Yeah, he's a decent player. Nah, Wes, absolute pleasure. Nah, my guy, absolute pleasure. Thank you for all your support, guys. It is massively appreciated as always. The content will still be coming, though. Even though the transfer window's finished, the content will still be coming. Collaborations, match day vlogs, match previews, match reviews, special guests, interviews, all that sort of thing. There'll still be loads of stuff coming. I'll try and get it on a daily basis if possible, people. There'll definitely be content daily on the channel, whether it's a video or whether it's a stream. But yeah, obviously with the transfer window dying down, I think what we'll do maybe on Sunday, I'll get a little panel together and just do an overall kind of review stream of the transfer window. But yeah, guys, it's been mad. It's been mad. With the current players that are out, that's currently like a 23. Exactly. Are you going to pick your team for tomorrow's game? I'll just quickly do it now. Sanchez in goal. Right back Gusto, centre half Silva and Colwell, left back Chile. I'd go Enzo, Caicedo, Gallagher, and then I'd go Sterling, Madueke, and Jackson. That'll be my 3. Poch needs to spank these lower sides. Yeah, we do. Malo Gusto has no competition. Yes, thank you, my guy. Thank you. No problem at all. I love how Poch is fine with the directors doing transfer stuff, but even better when you think Poch still has the final say. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, enjoy, brother, enjoy. My concern is that we have a lot of injuries. We have a swing squad. We not need it. Well, yeah, maybe. Poch and Bowley masterclass. Nah, thank you, bro. Nah, I appreciate it. Thanks for all the love. Yeah, no, I am on Chelsea Fan TV. I just haven't done the dual stream. But yeah, that will be coming back. No, I'm absolutely a part of Chelsea Fan TV. Of course I am. Be doing fan cams after the game tomorrow, doing a podcast, doing all the previews and stuff for the game. So yeah, you know, we're still there. Guys, 6 likes to go. 6 likes to go. Try and interview a Chelsea player on your video. I mean, it's a bit of a tough ask, but let's wait and see what's possible. They didn't Poch want he wanted a 23 man. It's a little bit more than he wanted, but you know, it's not a disaster. No, I probably wouldn't count him either. No, that's fair enough. But yeah, people, 150 in the building. Final 3 likes for the 200 likes, guys. 1 more like, people. 1 more like. Let's get this to 200. And people, keep smashing that subscribe button as well. If you've not hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit it, guys. Trying to hit 7K as quickly as possible. The aim is to get to 7K, obviously, as I say, quickly as possible. Guys, we're on 6,202. If we could get to 6,210 on the way out, that would be fantastic, guys. Another 8 subscribers. So if 8 of you people that have not smashed that subscribe button, 147 still in the building. There's 8 of you in it that definitely haven't pressed it. Please, could you smash that subscribe button? It'd be greatly appreciated. Could defo try with old players? Yeah. When does deadline day finish? Well, it actually closes at 11, so in 40 minutes. We're not getting anything. It's better to have too many than not enough. Agreed. If you could interview 1 Chelsea player, past or present, who would it be? Jesus, there's so many. I mean, I'd love to sit down with Drogba or JT, probably. Specifically, Poch said he wanted 20 to 25. Yeah. Yes, thank you. Yeah, the chairs. It's the hot seat tonight. The hot seat today. I think Poch got back more at Chelsea than Spurs. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, guys, I think we've had our lot in the window. I know there's 40 minutes to go, but Gallagher's staying. Ian Martson stays. Guys, Diego Moreira. We thought we were done there. We thought we were done there, people. Just as I was about to sign out for the summer transfer window, we thought we were done there, guys. We aren't done. We're still feasting, guys. We are still feasting. What is going on here? Diego Moreira Information from L'Equipe. Olympique Lyonnais have signed Diego Moreira in the final seconds on loan. On loan from Chelsea until the end of the season. Moreira has gone to Lyon on loan for the season, obviously replacing Barcola. Wow, we have got another outgoing there, people. Another outgoing. You know, I know a few of you have now left the building, but guys, another outgoing. That is Diego Moreira going on loan to Lyon. That'll be good for him. That'll be good for his development. You know, that's exactly what we need. You know, obviously he didn't look ready when he played in that 21 when he played against Wimbledon. So yeah, Diego Moreira on loan to Olympique Lyonnais in France. He will be the Bradley Barcola replacement, you would imagine. So that is what is going to be happening there. Mason Greenwood. I mean, if anyone wants a Greenwood up there, I don't know why, but Mason Greenwood is close to moving from Man United to Getafe on loan. So yeah, that's going to be going there on loan. Assuming there are no curveballs in the last 45 minutes. Let's just have a quick look at this guy. So this has been done by Rob. Big up to Rob, who's been on the channel a few times. Moreira going there, which is great. Cherky's not on at all. Yeah, Bradley Barcola's gone to PSG. Let me just quickly bring this up to round out the final little bit of transfer window stuff. So this is it here. So this is what Chelsea have done so far. I know I went through it earlier, but this is a full update. So 3 transfers out the club. Kante, Nathan Baxter, Dujon Sterling, Aspi, Aubameyang, Baba Rahman. Sold. Koulibaly, Kovacic, Mendy. Loftus-Cheek, Pulisic, Havertz, Mount, Ampadu, Javier Simmons. Obligation to buy Lewis Hall, Hakeem Ziyech. Callum Hudson-Odoi has also gone out on loan. Ben Elliott's gone to Reading. Released Bakayoko. All these guys have been released here. And then signed Nkunku, Jackson, Moreira, Santos, Washington, Gabriel, Sanchez, Disasi, Ugachukwu, Lavia, Caicedo, Petrovic, Cole Palmer. Left on loan, Datro Fofana, Sharman Lowe, Hutchinson, Rankin, Webster, Angelo, Slanina, Vale, Cassidy, Santos, Kepa, Lukaku, Anurin, Burstow, and Humphreys. I tell you what, Chelsea do a lot of work. Fuck me, we have done... No, it's being reported in France that Diego Moreira is going to go on loan. Fabrizio will probably confirm it at some point, but it looks like Diego Moreira is going to be going on loan to Lyon, which is a good move for him. He needs to go and play. Right, there it is, people. The final bit of news we were waiting for. The final bit of news, guys. We've got it. We've had it all tonight. We've had it all. I've seen it all in. Trevor Chalobah stays at Chelsea. That is it. Confirmed and done. Confirmed and done. Trevor Chalobah is staying at Chelsea. So that is it, people. Trevor Chalobah stays. I feel a bit sorry for him, to be perfectly honest. I feel sorry for him that he's staying, but yeah, that's the way it goes, unfortunately. You do feel for him. He's not going to play much, but Trevor Chalobah stays at Chelsea, guys. So yeah, Martin stays, Gallagher stays, Chalobah stays. You know, kind of where we were at the start of the day is how we finished the day. But you know, it's been great fun. But yeah, people, I think on that note, it's probably time to round the stream out. Guys, I just want to say a massive, massive thank you for... I'm not going anywhere, but like during the transfer window, the streams have been coming daily, pretty much every day, bar a couple of days here and there when I've had weddings to go to. We've been here every single day of the transfer window, bringing you the daily transfer updates. It's been an absolute pleasure. It's been great fun. Guys, I just want to say a massive, massive thank you to each and every single person that has supported the channel through, has supported myself and supported the channel throughout the transfer window, just in general, even before the transfer window again. It's been really, really appreciated by myself. It means a lot. It's a pleasure to be able to do this. I appreciate, interacting with you each and every day. These streams are nothing without you guys interacting and getting involved. So yeah, guys, I just want to say it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for all the support this transfer window and all the support in general. It's been a mad one. It's been a great ride. Chelsea, great transfer window. I'll be at the game tomorrow, guys. So match day vlog dropping, match reaction, match review, live stream tomorrow night. Make sure you stay tuned for all that. Cole Palmer video with the lads at City Extra dropping tomorrow morning. Make sure you stay locked in for that. I'll be back, guys. I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be back tomorrow. But I just wanted to say, particularly during the transfer window, the support's been greatly, greatly appreciated. It means a lot to me. It doesn't go unnoticed. So big up to every single person in the chat for all of your support. The transfer window has been a mad one. It's never boring with Chelsea. The call-in show will be back next week as well, by the way, guys. Call-in show will be back next week. Big up to everyone. Guys, I'll be back tomorrow. Cole Palmer video dropping in the morning. Match day vlog and live match reaction after the game in the evening. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Big yourselves up. Love to everyone. Up the Chelsea. I'll be back tomorrow, guys. The transfer window is done. Chelsea have performed an absolute madness. Let's hope we can get it to all gel together, and let's hope for a successful season. But yeah, people, big yourselves up. I'll be back tomorrow. Take care. Up the Chelsea, and peace out. Smash a like and subscribe on the way out. Peace out, people.